We can't get caught up in observational studies and think that that means cause and effect. One of the ones I see floating around right now is there's some observational studies. Breathing is the hot thing now. We're past the TVA. We're past the bracing. Now the new magic is, no, you got to get that breathing right. You got to get that breathe. You got to breathe like a, lay down. It's just the belly, and let's do all that stuff. No research foundation for that whatsoever, right? It's the new magic bullet. We always have one every 5 years, I promise. You know what I mean? Somebody who's watching this 5 years later, they're going to go, breathing, that's so 2013. Now we're doing whatever it is.
Is that for activation?
Well, yeah, changing this timing. It's the magic core stability thing. So the first issue is it's falling under the assumption that there's something magic special about the core. First problem. Second problem is that there's this, magic bullet that all you got to do is this one thing and that changes everything. And that always changes every 5 to 10 years, right? So it's no different than what we hammer our clients on. Our clients come in sometimes, oh, I just got the new so-and-so special magic workout device. It says 8 minutes a day. We go, oh, no. It comes with hard work and dedication and good diet. It's not just that simple. It's more complicated than that. And they go, oh. And then we go to the conference and somebody goes, all you got to do is, huh. And we go, yes. I'm here to tell you, no, it's more complicated than that. We fall for the same stuff. It's just marketed to us with bigger terms and talking about ligaments and tendons and neuro this and jargon instead of saying terms that our clients like ripped and lean. They're just speaking different languages. But we still have big claims, no evidence. That's the same. That's the same. So the breathing stuff. So I've seen some studies floating around. There's one observational study by some folks done in Prague that are really big on the breathing stuff. Some therapists, their whole thing is about that. And it showed a link between people who have back pain tend to have a shallower breathing. They don't breathe as much from their belly. It's a shallower breathing. That doesn't mean your interventions work. It just means that when you have pain, maybe that's a protective mechanism. And people are going, oh, well, this validates my whole breathing thing. Sorry, Skippy, it does not. What validates your intervention is when we have a controlled trial, when we take 100 people and 50 people with back pain do your strategy and the other 50 don't, and we see who gets better after 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever. And every time those things are done, all these fancy things fail. So it's likely, it's a safer bet, the smart money is to, anytime we hear the new thing, is to think that it's probably going to fail like all the others, because every one of them has. It's a safer bet not to jump on the new bandwagon in regards to that stuff. And also not to fall for observational studies. You want controlled trials. Big difference. So if we pull away from that, I would say maybe stop jumping on the waves and look at what has stood the test of time across the board. So there's nothing wrong with maybe spending 5% of your session doing the, it sounds pretty good, I really hope it works and I really want it to work stuff, but your client deserves at least most of their time, if not all of their time, doing stuff we all know works. Not the stuff that's so highly debated that and those are these little cues. Oh, draw in, no, breathe this way, no, roll this way. No, there is no definitive on any of that stuff. But the principle of overload never goes away. Said principle never goes away. Loading your, moving your muscles under load gradually never goes away. That builds up muscle density, accelerates metabolism. We should focus on to pardon a bad analogy in diet and fitness, but we should focus on the cake, not the icing.